All right, Coach Marron, congratulations on your golfer coming away with the individual victory. What do you have to say about Anna's performance this week?
It's incredible, right? I mean, that's something I've never seen before, and it was cool that she walked off the green the first day with 8 under school record. Then she said, "I'm going to shoot 9 under tomorrow," and did it. That's unbelievable. So the best part about it is her hard work's paying off. I've never had a player work as hard as Anna Nordfors. We have practice for 2.5 hours a day. She probably puts in 7 hours a day. So that's just hard work is paying off, and so happy for her. And it just a great start to our spring season.
What do you think it is about this golf course? Because you guys, your team set a 54-hole record team score this week. So what do you think it is about this golf club that really helped you set that today?
Yeah, the weather was perfect. There was a little bit of wind, but the only defense this course has is wind. And if you don't get a strong wind, there's going to be low scores. But we like that. That's why we set the course up to score. You know, it's first week in February. Teams might be a little rusty coming out of bad weather. They love to come here and go low. You know, so it's a great start to your spring season. Make a lot of birdies, build some confidence to get started in the rest of the schedule.
What are your thoughts? Because you said that Anna said herself that she would shoot nine under tomorrow. What was it like witnessing that right there? Not only seeing the lowest round in UCF history shot once, and then next day same thing.
I didn't want to watch a lot because she would put every time I look at scoring, it was so good as a coach. Like, hey, she's in the zone. Let's let her do her thing. And that's really key. I mean, when a player is going that deep, you know that they're in some sort of zone and flow, and we just tried to keep it real simple with her. I mean, she's very self-sufficient. She's very independent. She doesn't need a lot on the golf course. And when you have a player in any sport, right, in the zone, you just kind of say, hey, let her do her thing, and that's what we did. It was fun. And, I mean, she made probably a 17-footer, I think she said, on the last hole yesterday, and she made another one here on 18 that was key today. So she's been working so hard on her putting, and just so proud of her. You know, that's what it takes is hard work, and she's doing that.
What would you say is the difference between the Anna Nordfors that started this fall season and the Anna Nordfors we see now?
Yeah, she's really focused and determined. She went to Q school in the fall, and she's got some status. I think she kind of knows what her future is now, and she's got goals here in college. It might have been a little distracting in the fall, not knowing if she's going to turn pro, but now she's here and she's settled, and I think she's got some goals, and she's looking forward to being a huge part of this team and getting us to the national championship. And she's a leader. I mean, she came in here right away as a leader. She's a fifth year, and she had a lot of success at Campbell. So she learned how to win a lot there. They won a lot as a team. She did individually. So she kind of brought that mindset, mentality here. And I think our girls are feeding off of that.
We saw that Sandwich ended up getting a bogey-free round today. How much did she grow this week?
Yeah, I mean, Sandwich is a freshman, but she's a huge part of our lineup. And I think building towards next year, she knows she's going to have some, big shoes to fill there with Anna and Pat leaving, but she's an amazing player. She's another one. She works really hard, so just so happy for her. She's just such a nice kid. So happy that, again, she's been working really hard, and that's just showing. And I think sky's the limit for Sandwich. She's a really good player. She has a great mind for the game, and the older she gets, she knows these golf courses. As a freshman, that's hard, right? You don't know the courses, so when she gets into her sophomore year, I think she could be the next big star here.
You guys came in fourth overall as a team. Can you kind of explain what your thought process is when you have a record-setting weekend, but you come in fourth? Like, what's kind of the thought process, or how you explain that to someone?
Yeah, I mean, all these teams are good, right? Our goal was to finish top 5 because we had some really highly ranked teams here. You never know coming into the spring season how teams are going to transition from the fall to the spring. So it kind of gives us a little gauge of where we're at. And I keep telling everybody, this team, I expect the unexpected. I think we can compete with anybody in the country. That first round where Wake shot 20 under, we sat at dinner and I said we had more birdies than they did that day. And they beat us by 9, so that just means we have a little bit of cleaning up to do here and there, but we can compete with anybody in the country.
How would you say you guys transitioned between the fall and the spring, you mentioned?
Yeah, pretty good. I think our team, we're right there. I mean, we've had perfect weather down here to practice. The girls, like I say, golf's an individual sport, and you can be as good as you want to be. You can go out in extra hours and put in the time, but they're just really focused. They have a good mindset, and we're just really, a team that sticks together through everything and fights till the end. We never give up, and those are some things we always try to tell them.
Last one.
You mentioned earlier that Anna was
working on her goals for the future, what would you say? Like, has she shared any of her specifics about her goals for the future with you?
Not specific goals, but I think there's more team oriented even for her. I think that she came here. I mean, when you only come for a 5th year, you have 2 semesters, so she wants to get to that national championship, and she enjoys playing on the team as she much does for herself. But I mean, I think this is probably her biggest win in college, fair to say, with the strength of field here. So, yeah, we don't talk a lot about goals. We just go day by day, and we try to play as hard as we can. And I think goals are good, but sometimes they can be a little bit overwhelming. So, I think she sets a lot of her own personal goals, and she knows what she wants to do inside. So, more power to her for that.
Awesome. Thank you, Coach.